Guten Tag, ich bin John Emerson, Botschafter der Vereinigten Staaten in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Today, we celebrate Earth Day, an American idea many consider the birth of the modern environmental movement, started in the United States in 1970. I was in high school then, and I absolutely remember the first Earth Day. It was a big deal. I'm here on our beautiful courtyard to mark this day by telling you about our progress, where we are today, and where we plan to be in the future. Did you know that over the past 8 years, the United States has reduced our total carbon pollution more than any other nation on Earth? The United States is leading the way towards globally energy-efficient buildings through a program started by President Obama in 2009 with 17 of the world's top economic powerhouses, including Germany. The President highlighted in his State of the Union address several other green American programs, all designed to work with our international partners to reduce climate pollutants. The President and Secretary Kerry have made climate change a frontline issue domestically and internationally. Recognizing the threats and the opportunities presented by climate change, President Obama's Climate Action Plan seeks to prepare the United States for the impact of, as well as to lead international efforts to address global climate change. The year he took office, 2009, President Obama pledged to reduce America's greenhouse gas emissions by about 17% from 2005 levels by the end of this decade. And we rolled up our sleeves and got right to work. Since then, the United States has doubled the electricity generated from renewable energy, and we plan to double renewables again by 2020. Approximately 12% of U.S. electricity in 2012 came from renewable energy sources. As such, the United States is number 2 in renewable electricity generation around the world. On top of that, the U.S. is a leader in renewable energy innovation. The world's largest concentrating solar power plant is located in the desert in my home state of California. It started operation last fall and has the capacity to power 94,000 homes. The installation will reduce carbon dioxide emissions by more than 400,000 tons annually. And forgive me for bragging, but the world's largest onshore wind farm is also located in my home state of California in the Tehachapi Pass. This project will reduce carbon dioxide emissions by more than 5.2 million metric tons, which is the equivalent to taking 446,000 cars off the roads. But California isn't the only state turning to renewable energy. The greening of America is happening on state and local levels. 35 states have renewable energy portfolio standards, or goals, and 25 states have energy efficiency targets. Last year, the United States installed more wind capacity than any other country, which brings me to the state of Texas, our country's #1 producer of energy from wind. Texas is home to 7 of the top 10 largest wind farms in the country. Its wind power capacity is roughly 13,000 megawatt hours each year. In total, the wind power capacity of the entire United States is 61,000 megawatt hours per year. And to put all of this into perspective, Germany's powerhouse wind power capacity is about 32,000 megawatt hours a year. But the greening of America really starts on the local level. Let me tell you about the city of Pittsburgh in the state of Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh's powerful steel industry helped the city to prosper during much of the 20th century. But this prosperity resulted in terrible air pollution. The city has worked hard, literally, to clean up its air and clean up its image. Along with renewable energy targets, it started a program called Pittsburgh 2030 District, focusing on increasing building efficiency. I was surprised to learn that over 40% of the energy consumption in the United States comes from buildings. You know, heating them, cooling them, making the elevators run, that sort of thing. The Pittsburgh 2030 District seeks to reduce energy consumption in existing buildings up to 50% by 2030, and to reduce energy consumption in new buildings by 60% starting today. Dozens of U.S. cities have similar programs in place. The United States is also leading the way in e-mobility. Today, there are more than 100,000 pure electric vehicles on American roads, and the fleet of hybrid electric vehicles in the United States is the largest in the world, including the two owned by the Emerson family, having just surpassed the 3 million vehicle milestone last fall. Our goal is to get 1 million pure electric vehicles on the road by next year, 2015. In Germany today, there are 8,000 registered pure electric vehicles and 65,000 hybrid vehicles. Germany's goal is to hit that 1 million mark by 2020. And speaking of electric cars, I'm proud to show off our new fleet of Chevy Volts, the best-selling electric car in America. We have 12 Chevy Volts here at Mission, Germany, spread across Berlin and our 5 consulates. I'm also proud to tell you that the Embassy again participated in Earth Hour this year on March 29th, turning off our lights here on Pariser Platz. Earth Hour is a symbolic action of households, businesses, and governments to turn off their lights and other electrical appliances for 1 hour to raise awareness for climate change.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One thing is for sure. The challenge of climate change demands elevated urgency and attention from us all. There is no time to lose. Gemeinsam können wir eine Welt schaffen, die sauberer und gesünder ist. Vielen Dank. And if you come to Berlin, watch out for all us embassy workers riding our bikes to work.